Welcome student. In the fourth part of the lesson, that is change, chemical change and the physical change, in the last part of the video we had learnt about the physical change and the chemical change. The concept we had already learned. Just we revise the physical change and the chemical change. Open your textbook and page number 19. Here the definitions and also respective examples are given in your textbook. See, in some of the above example, the examples are given in 13.2. In some that they are physical change and some of that are the chemical change. See, changes. The properties of the original substance remains the same, that is their composition remains unchanged. No new substance is formed. Such a change is called as a physical change. Means physical change is the change in which no new substance is formed and original composition of the substance remains unchanged. That type of a change is called as a physical change. Exactly opposite to that, the chemical change, the change due to which one substance is transferred into another substance having a new and different properties is called as a chemical change. In the last part of the video, we had distinguished both the physical change and the chemical change. Okay, so let's recall for that what process occur during the change of state of matter. Matter म्हणजे पदार्थाचे अवस्थांतर होत असताना कोणकोणत्या क्रिया घडतात. बघा, पदार्थांचे अवस्थांतर होत असताना कोणकोणत्या क्रिया घडतात. त्यापैकी पहिला आहे बघा, चेंज ऑफ स्टेट ऑफ मॅटर. आपल्याला हे आपण 5वी पासून शिकवत आलेलो आहे, बरोबर आहे. आता त्यामध्ये जर लिक्विड्स पहिल्यांदा आपण बघूया सॉलिड स्टेट, then liquid state and then gaseous state. Okay, so these are the states of substances. Okay, what happened when we supplied heat to it? When we supplied heat to it, the solid substance changes into liquid state. When we again supplied heat, it again changes into gaseous state. Okay, so these are the effect of heat due to which change the state of matter occurs. There are some specific concept, that is solid when changes into liquid, that is we call that as a melting. Okay, then liquid changes into a gaseous state and that is called as a evaporation. Means evaporation is the process in which liquid substance undergoes a change into a gaseous state due to the heat. This is also a change of substance, we can say, or change of matter, we can say. The process of formation of vapor from a liquid is called as evaporation. Underline the definition. Drying of clothes, formation of salt from the sea water are the possible due to the evaporation. There are the very useful change also occur in the process of the evaporation, that is drying of the clothes. When we wash the clothes, at that time water soaked into that clothes. When we put that clothes for drying, that water evaporate due to the sun's heat, and after that that clothes becomes dry. Means where does this water goes? This water goes on the vapor state due to the atmospheric temperature or the sun's heat. Okay, then formation of the sea salt. Whenever there are the salt pans are there, the sea water is collected into it, and due to the sun's heat, water content in that salt pan gets evaporated, and what left behind it? The salt left behind it. This is also an example of the evaporation. Okay, means we have studied some process that are the part of the water cycle. This is nothing but a part of water cycle. But which of this process the original properties of the water during this process. आता बघा काय सांगितलेलं आहे, जलचक्रांमध्ये सुद्धा आपण म्हणजे वॉटर सायकल मध्ये सुद्धा वेगवेगळ्या क्रिया अभ्यास केलेल्या आहेत आणि त्या क्रियांना आपण बघतोय की काय काय गोष्टी घडत आहेत आणि त्यामध्ये ज्या क्रिया होतात त्या प्रत्येक क्रियेमध्ये वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचा चेंज आपल्याला अभ्यासाला मिळतो. त्या क्रिया होत असताना पाण्याचे मूळ गुणधर्म जे आहेत म्हणजे त्याची ट्रान्सपरन्सी असेल किंवा फ्लुइडिटी असेल किंवा काही त्याच्या बेसिक जे प्रॉपर्टीज आहेत ह्या आपल्याला चेंज होताना काही प्रमाणात इथं दिसून येतात. मीन्स वी हॅव लर्न अबाउट द प्रोसेस ऑफ डिझॉल्विंग, बॉइलिंग, melting. They are all the examples of the physical change because its original property means original substance that is water does not undergo the change but its appearance. Dissolving means another substance dissolve in the water. Boiling, original substance boils due to heat and melting is the process by which the solid substance changes into a liquid state. These are all the examples of the physical change. Here one more question is asked to you, why dissolving is a physical change? First of all you have to consider what is meant by dissolving. What is meant by dissolving? When a solid substance completely mixes with the liquid substance. Solid substance mixes with the liquid substance, then we say that the process of dissolving happens. Okay, here no new substance is formed. Original properties of the water remains unchanged, means fluidity, all that remains constant. So these are the examples of the physical change. Okay, now next one, see which of the following are the physical change on which are the chemical change. See, first I read the example. Making a table from wood. Making a table from the wood is the physical or chemical change. Here it is a, what we say, making a table. We have given a specific shape to the wood and here this is the physical change. But burning of the wood is the chemical change because after burning the wood, smoke, ash is formed and that ash is not converted into the wood again. But making of a furniture, wood is remains as it is, only the structure has changed. Okay, means breaking of a glass object, ripening of the tomato, when it is in a raw state it is in a green color, when it completely ripen it changes into a red color. Rusting of iron, here one more new word is there, rust. Rust म्हणजे गंजणे, लक्षात घ्या. रस्ट म्हणजे काय, गंजणे, लोखंडाचं गंजणं. ज्यावेळी एखादी लोखंडाची वस्तू हवेमध्ये उघडी पडली असता, हवेतील जे वेगवेगळे गॅस आहेत, वेगवेगळे जे इतर कंपोनंट्स आहेत त्याचा इफेक्ट आयर्नच्या सरफेसवर होऊ लागतो आणि रेडिश कलरचा सबस्टन्स त्याच्यावर तयार होतो, दॅट इज द आयर्न ऑक्साइड अँड दॅट इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ करोशन. बघा आणखीन एक तुम्हाला एक छोटीशी ॲक्टिव्हिटी इथं दिलेली आहे बघा. इव्हॅपोरेटिंग डिश, sugar, burner and tripod, that are the apparatus for this activity and the procedure is given to you, that is the taking some sugar in a evaporating dish, place the dish on a tripod and heat it. Observe the change takes place in the sugar, stop heating when a blackish substance is seen at the bottom of the evaporating dish. What kind of change the above process bring out? See, here a activity is there. You have to take an evaporating dish that is in a laboratory. It is a white saucer like that, and you have to take 1 spoon of a sugar in it. Okay. Now heat that evaporating dish. Due to the heat gaining by the evaporating dish, the substance that is sugar taken in it, slowly it firstly melted. Sugar firstly in a solid state. Okay. When it melts, it changes into liquid state. After getting heated, that liquid substance changes into blackish substance called as a coal. What we call it as a coal. Means original substance sugar and changes into coal. That are the two different things. properties of the coal and also the properties of the sugar is totally different from each other. So this is an example of the chemical change. Take in mind. Okay. Now the next concept is that is the corrosion. Let's see. Corrosion, it is related to the rusting. आपण मराठीत त्याला क्षरण असं म्हणतो. क्षरण म्हणजे काय? धातूचं कमकुवटपणा हळूहळू तिथं चालू होतो त्याला. When an iron article rusts, a reddish brown layer form on its surface. A greenish layer form on the copper articles. The articles which are made from copper metal. If they expose to the air, they forms a greenish layer on it. And this process of is called as a corrosion of metal. Means these layers are formed due to the action of the various gases and compounds that are present in the air, and after that they forms their respective oxides on their surface, and that is they forms a reddish or greenish layer on their surface. Things become weak due to the corrosion. Take in consideration, corrosion is not good for that metal. It weakens the metal. Okay, means corrosion is caused by the oxygen, also moisture, vapors of the chemical in the air. So this is the process of the corrosion. It is a harmful change. It is a chemical change. Why corrosion is the chemical change? Here the iron oxide or respective oxides are formed on the surface of that metal. Means this new substance is formed by the action of various other components. Means it has a new properties with a new substance. Original substance get changes into their oxides. Okay, so this is a example of the chemical change. See here one more paragraph is given to you for the always remember. While classifying changes, we take in account only one criterion at a time. However, a number of different criteria can be applied to some change. Means if I take example of one type of a change you consider in your mind with a one criteria, then there is another type of change also said to be happen along with that change. For example, now only the corrosion of the metal is the chemical change. Also it is a harmful change. It is not good for us. So it is a harmful change. Means only one example can show a different type of a change also. See in the next part. Do you know iron articles are given a thin coat of the zinc to prevent the corrosion. What they do? If iron article is there, they are coated with the another substance that does not react with the other components of the air. So that is the zinc coat. Underline the sentence, zinc coat is given to the iron articles to prevent the corrosion. This is called as a galvanization. What is the process? That is the process of galvanization. Means to prevent the corrosion of metal, zinc coat is applied on the iron articles. That process is called as a galvanization. Okay. Copper and brass articles are coated with the tin. Underline kara. Copper and brass articles are coated with tin, and this is called as a tin. Okay. So त्याला कलही करणं असं म्हटलं जातं. In age of the technology आणि जसं तंत्रज्ञानाचं युग आपण वापरतोय, a new process called as a powder coating has been developed and coats of various colors are applied on metal like iron and the aluminum. They prevent the corrosion of the metal. Here a new method, the technology that is innovated by the science, that is if we have to prevent the corrosion of the metal, then the powder coating with a different color stages given to the metal like iron and the aluminum to a different types of metal. So this also prevents the corrosion of the metal. Okay students, all these about we have completed here our lesson we learned a various new concept regarding to this. In the next standard also you have to consider all these basic properties of the these changes, and in the next part of the video we saw the exercise of this lesson. Till then, good day.